Notification. Screenshot.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Trevor Rogers. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A shot to left. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Henderson over to first in time. Rodriguez out of the play. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
The lefty to 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. On the ground to the left. Toss to Alonso, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's back now at Oriole Park, and on the hill today, Logan Gilbert.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That misses off the outside edge. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And there's the strike. easy two. To second, there's one on a nailer. They get two.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often, we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. So he graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Second inning set to go. Here's Josh Naylor.
For 12, Josh Naylor.
And the pitch. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, and 1 now. Fought off foul. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now at the plate, Rob Refsnyder. And first offering is fouled off. Naylor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Cowser settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Victor Robles. Tap back to the mound. Toss to Alonso, and there are 2 outs. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One. Bottom of the second. Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Colton Cowser in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next one misses. Ball 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Pitch misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Orioles held in check there. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Leonardo Rivas. And the pitch. Popped up. Jackson under it. And he makes the catch. One down. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. There's a strike. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Germany. Strike 2. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate and didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.